Hello, grandkids. Glad you can make it. My name is Nyla, your resident grandkid host, and welcome to the Grandpod. This is episode 3 of the podcast, so if you haven't seen episode 1 or episode 2, or listened to it for my podcast listeners, then you can go ahead and either do it now, you can do it after, it doesn't matter, whatever you would like to do. Also, if I did my job correctly, this will be the same day that my bonus episode comes out. Yeah, you're right, you're getting 2 episodes in one day, baby! The bonus episode is a solo episode just with me. So, if you want some quality time with Nyla, the Grandpod host, then you can go ahead over there. But for now, for today, episode 3, I am joined by my very special guest, Jess! Woo! Yeah!
Hey, coming all the way from Malaysia. Woo!
All the way from Malaysia. The 15-hour time difference from me. Can we talk about that real quick? Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
It actually
time
worked
zones
out
are
pretty
hard.
convenient. It worked out pretty conveniently though, cause you were like,
Yeah.
"Hey, I'm free at this time," and I was like, "That's like 7:30 for me." Sure, okay, cool. Everything pretty much worked out. And then one thing that I had looked up is that we have been following each other on Twitter since the day after Death of an Optimist dropped.
Whoa, it's pretty
Yeah, so
cool.
it's almost been 2 years.
Wow. Oh wow, we've
Yeah,
been visuals for 2 years.
yeah. Oh my
Wow.
god. You were the first one to ask to be on the podcast. The first two guests, I asked them. So, like, this was really cool.
Yeah.
You had asked, you wanted to be the second guest, but I had already lined up things with Bethany, and I was like, I gotta put you on next, though. Like, I was definitely
Yeah.
like, yeah, you're next, 110%.
Okay. I'm a bad person because I haven't like listened to like the previous episodes, but I've heard like halfway of Manon's episode. I haven't heard Bethany's yet, but I'm such a bad person. I'm so sorry.
Honestly, here's the
Yeah.
thing. Now you gotta listen to the intro too. You can go back and listen to episode 1 and episode 2, and then you can listen to the bonus episode once that comes out. So the bonus episode is my like show within a show kind of thing, where I'm gonna do
Perception.
my exactly. It's
Yeah.
Grandception. Show within a show. No, it's my analysis thing because I'm a nerd and I like writing and I like analyzing things, and I'm gonna
Oh.
analyze some grandson
Oh.
songs in that, and I'm gonna try to answer some
Oh.
questions. The first one, and this is a sneak peek. The first one is exploring Welcome to Paradise, and it's exploring the line, just
Oh.
don't look behind that door. You don't want to get that much closer. Because since that song came out, I want to know what's behind the door. So I'm gonna
This is.
analyze
It's
some
probably like
possibilities.
skeletons in the closet. I don't know. Literal skeletons. That's it.
Honestly, you're gonna have to listen to the episode to find out.
Ah.
Whoa! You get to see me be a little conspiracy theorist and back it up with facts and logic. It's gonna be
The
really
pit
cool. So
board behind.
Just
The
gonna,
pit board.
I'm gonna have a cigarette in one hand and whiskey in the other,
Yeah.
and just be like, "This is what's gonna." Oh, it's good to have you on the pod, and I'm
Mm.
not just saying that.
Yeah.
This is a lesson to all you out there. Ask and you shall receive. The Grand Pod is a giving podcast, and we here like to give to the community. So it feels like the beginning of like the Death of an Optimist like era when we got those like weird like cult pamphlets and stuff. That was iconic. I miss that
Oh
kind of
wow.
with around Riptide time, man.
Ah.
Man, I think we should get into grandson updates. There are barely any updates. I'm literally scraping the bottom of the barrel. He's on tour right now, so that means he's not
Yeah.
doing much but touring. So, that's gonna be my first update. Death of a Tour is currently happening in the United States. We're near the end of the US leg of the tour, and a month ago, right now, I was at my Death of a Tour show, my second one, night 2.
Ah.
Yeah, I miss it a lot. And I'm so happy for all the grandkids who are currently going to the shows and meeting each other and having fun. Woo, I'm so
Woo.
happy. And that's so cool. And hopefully one day he'll get himself over to Malaysia so you can experience it.
Yeah.
Because
Oh.
that that's a need, not a want, honestly. This is
Yeah.
if you're listening to this, Mr. Sun, pay up, bro. Give us that
Yeah.
Malaysia show.
I don't know. Visit Singapore. I can go there too.
There you
Yeah,
go. Singapore is
Australia,
also an
possibly. I
option.
don't
It's
know.
only a it's only a big ass. You will
You
never
will ruin
understand.
me.
You will
You
never
will ruin
understand.
me.
That was me and Jess. You will never
Oh,
understand.
oh wow.
Wow, that's the response when you see it too. That's. But yeah, go to Malaysia or Singapore. After that, he's doing a festival in Georgia at the end of April. Then there's the Canada tour with Avril Lavigne, which I
Oh,
almost forgot about. Oh my god.
oh,
He's opening for Avril Lavigne. That's a
oh.
thing that exists.
That happened. That's an actual thing. Yeah, you're not
It's
dreaming.
gonna
That's an
happen.
actual thing.
That's the thing that's gonna happen. Then after the Canada shows, it's the France shows in
Mm,
June,
the Europe
which is like,
shows,
yeah,
yes.
he's going to France. It's not even. He didn't even announce more shows. He just announced like two in France. I think one's in Paris
Oh,
and one's in. I don't know how to pronounce it. Leon.
Leon?
I don't know how to
Yeah,
pronounce it. I think it's.
Leon. I don't
I
know.
don't know. I'm
But yeah,
not
France.
cultured enough. Oh, and then before the French shows, there's he has like this weekend that he's doing of festivals where it's like he does three different festivals in that weekend. So like one day he's in Boston doing Boston Calling, and then the other day he's doing Bottle Rock in Napa Valley, and then the other day he's doing So What in Texas or Arlington, Texas. And it's going to be I don't remember which days are which. I know Bottle Rock is the 29th because I was supposed to go with my mom for her birthday because of
Oh,
Pitbull, and we decided
oh,
not to because we're gonna do something else for our birthday. It's gonna be our birthday because her birthday is a week after mine. It's a whole thing. Anyways, um, yeah. So Bottle Rock, Boston Calling, So What in that weekend. And then he's doing Life is Beautiful Fest in Vegas in September, which is very far for an update, but he announced it recently. And I think I can go. I think that's a festival I can go to. So I might be able to go to that one, and I'm very excited. And
I
yeah,
apologize because I'm tying my hair.
you're good. Tie your hair.
Yeah.
Woo. And then there are two more updates. The one that I'm going to say is that there was this is not an update. This is kind of like a past thing that was really cool. But he did a live stream show
Yes, I've heard.
for the grandkids who couldn't be on Death of a Tour. I had a ticket. I missed the VIP because I was hanging belts at my job.
Oh,
I was literally organizing belts. I still watched the stream. It was really fun.
yeah.
I liked it. I liked it a lot. I was very happy. I cried because I missed my Death of a Tour show so much. I
Post
cry a
concert
lot. A
depression,
lot.
yeah.
Oh, it hit me hard.
Oh,
And then it restarted after the live stream. I thought the live stream would make it better. No, it just restarted me, baby. It said, "Oh, you're doing better." No, you're not. And it just pulled me back in.
oh.
I think that's going to be it for the updates. If I'm missing anything, oh well. Wait, no, it's not it for the updates. I just remembered the Death of an Optimist movie is slowly being released on YouTube. I'm very excited. I missed that movie with all my heart. Now we're officially done with the updates, and we can move on to the interview section. We're gonna start off with the age-old question: how did you find grandson? Why are you on my podcast right now? What steps got you here? Okay, how
YouTube.
did you find the man you
YouTube.
chose?
Basically YouTube edits. Because I was been making like all blood water edits. I was like, oh, what's this? This sounds interesting. So I went to Spotify and thinking, oh, this absolutely hits hard. This is the cheese
Yeah.
right here. It's the absolute cheese. Oh, this slaps. Let's go onto my Spotify and my Spotify playlist. And then I saw Twitter, like, oh, this is very interesting. No, I did not see Twitter. I went to Discord because my friend was also listens to Grandson. She hasn't been listening that much this time, but she occasionally listens. So like, my friend says, oh, that's like a Discord channel. Like, oh no, not Discord channel. Sorry, Discord server, like Grandkids. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. So I joined that. I met a whole bunch of people, and this was like, oh, oh boy, oh fuck, 2020. This is like 2020, 2021. I
Okay.
joined the servers, I believe so. So at that time it was like it was pretty active.
That's actually dope. I'm still scared of
Yeah.
Discord. I'm not good with group conversations. I'm
Oh,
good with one-on-one conversations. Being in a group makes me very anxious, but I'm you good?
yeah, and that's my door. Like, you can hear my brother sneezing.
You're good. I almost said bless you just because I heard it. It wasn't even for you. It was just in general. um, but I have been
Fair,
joining
fair.
some servers recently, which I might talk
Yeah.
about a little bit later. But I'm trying to be more active, But it's a little bit more difficult for me.
But
So,
yeah, it's
okay,
all started with
cool.
my friend. Shout out to my friend who probably won't listen to this.
Shouts out to you, friend. Shouts out to
Yeah.
the Discord grandkids. Y'all are dope. I'm sorry I'm not active in your servers. I am in there. Do
You're
I
just
talk?
lurking.
No.
You're just
But
lurking.
I'm there.
You're just lurking.
Just the
Like a
lurching.
little
No, that's
gremlin, you're lurking.
it's the lurking. So, for you, what is the best part about being a grandkid?
Oh, community, of course. The sense of community. Like, I made friends there. They, they're all chaotic, but I love them with all my whole heart. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of
But yeah,
there's
and
there's a
also
lot of chaos.
creativity. They make such good shit.
It's all right. The creativity from this fandom is insane. Like
Mm-hmm.
I've seen stuff almost to this magnitude in other fandoms, but the grandkids kind of take it to another level. The
Yeah.
jacket designs, the
Oh,
jacket
oh,
designs.
uh,
Oh my gosh,
yeah.
the fits that are being made,
Oh,
like literally just putting outfits together. The grandkids are just the most creative bunch. Art,
yeah.
music. I've seen some dope covers. Shouts out to everybody, no matter what creativity you do. Meme makers, we see you,
Oh,
okay?
oh
We
boy.
see you.
Yeah.
Your memes keep us
Grandson memes.
going.
Alright.
Grandson
Grandson
memes,
memes.
creme de la creme. Shouts out to the meme makers, the music makers, the people who do art, digital, traditional, acrylic paint, anything you do. If you do it on jackets, canvases, yourselves, tattooists, we see you. All right, and my last question for the interview is, how would you feel if Gran did a show in your area? If
Oh.
he was like, hey, I'm coming to Malaysia, or I'm coming to Singapore,
Oh.
like,
I'd be ecstatic.
how would that,
Honest. I'd be
see?
ecstatic. Yeah.
Gran, come on,
Yeah, I mean
run
we
it
have
up.
a few fans. I've seen like in the album release live, it's like, oh, come to Singapore, oh, come to Malaysia. I'm like, oh, please do. Please
Oh
do.
my god.
Absolutely. Like,
There
it was
is
not
a
me, it
fan
was other
base.
people. And I'm like,
That's
oh
dope.
man. I mean, it may be small, like for that because it's not uh because it's not much of like not many people like people from like outside of Malaysia, like they don't come here a lot. They only usually go to
Hmm.
like Japan, Philippines,
Hmm.
Indonesia, Singapore. Not much Malaysia. That's
Yeah.
a yeah. So that's kind of man. Come on, just give us give us a W. Give us a W for
Go hither.
once.
Go forth, good son. Go forth.
Go
This your
hither,
son.
fool.
Go, go. That is going to be the end of our interview section. We are going to move on to the game, but beforehand, I must ask you the golden question.
Yes.
In the song Stick Up, is the first line, now Tom is a good father, or now Tommy's a good father? What do
Tommy.
you say?
Tommy.
Are you a Tommy?
Yeah, because
You're a Tommy.
yeah, look at the server. There's a bot named Tommy, and we make jokes about it, but having him a son and a daughter.
Okay,
It's Tommy.
okay, okay.
100%.
But there are some people out there who think it's Tom is a good father. And Tommy
Oh,
could be a
Mandela
nickname for
effect?
Tom. Yeah,
Mandela
that's what
effect?
that's why I'm making it my
Oh.
business to ask this question, because I need to
Oh.
get to the bottom of what the grandkids think. And then one day when I actually get the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Sun on here himself, I'll ask him. We're going to keep it pushing.
Woo.
Now we're going to go on to our game. This episode's game is what I'd like to call Google Grans-late.
Oh.
So, what I have done is I have taken 5 songs at random. Yes, random. I shuffled my playlist, and the first couple of songs that came up, I took the course and I put it through Google Translate. I put it in a bunch of different languages. I don't even know how many, probably like 15 to 20 for each
Oh
one.
boy.
And then I put it back in English. And now I will be reading what I got from each one, and you have to guess what song it is. There are
Oh boy.
5 of them. If you get at least 3, you're good.
If
Okay?
I get less.
If you get less, then kidding. No, okay. No, if you get
Oh,
less, it's just a game. It's all fun, But
yeah, you get a prize even when you lose.
if you get all 5 right, then you get to change the grandpa layout until the next episode comes out. The entire layout. I'm
What?
on the Twitter. I'm talking the banner. I'm talking the profile picture, the bio. You get to change the layout. That's
Wow.
that's
Yeah,
my
I need to
that's my
like yeah, I
gift to
need to
you.
like brush up on my Photoshop if I want to do that.
One of these is very hard, so I don't know. I wouldn't get it. I wouldn't
Mm.
get it. And yeah,
It's all from
that's all I'm gonna say.
Spotify, am I correct?
Huh?
It's all from Spotify because I'm
Yeah,
like,
I didn't do things
alright,
change. I love things
yeah.
change, but I didn't do
But
things change.
no, it's not on Spotify, so yeah.
Yeah.
And I
Plus,
barely
like,
know things change, so eh.
oh my god, I can sing the whole. I can serenade you right now. 4 in the morning. I can
No,
do it right
no,
now. I love
no.
that song. It's my favorite grandson song, and it's unreleased. I'm a mess. I'm a mess. Anyways, are you ready to start Google Grans-late?
Ooh.
All right.
Yes, I am ready.
So, song number 1. I'm going in easy mode right now. Okay, we're going from easiest to hard. Ready? Opinion is not prayer. Existing projects can be revived. People, relax. The shape of the body in your hand.
Thoughts and prayers? Damn.
Thoughts and prayers. Ding, ding, ding,
I'm just
ding,
like, oh,
ding. You
prayers?
got
Oh,
it
thoughts and
correct.
prayers.
As soon as I
Yeah.
saw prayer, I was like, this is gonna be the easiest one.
Yep.
All right. Next song. Are you ready?
Yes.
This is the rifle. That is the rifle. Did you throw at me? Like a branch. Labor. Can you bring me here? I have a word. Oh, I need good medicine.
Happy Pill. Is it Happy
Happy
Pill?
Pill! Hell yes,
Yeah.
Happy Pill!
It's
Also, I'm
good
gonna give you
medicine.
3.
I'm
No,
like, Happy
3
Pill?
tries feels like too many. I'm gonna give you 2 tries for each one. 3 tries feels like too many. You'll get it in that one.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, is that because good medicine? I'm like, Happy Pill?
Good
Because,
medicine. Yep, that's the one.
yeah, because English, because like, oh, synonyms, like, okay, yeah, fair. Happy Pill.
All right, here we go.
I am smart. I'm a dumbass, but I am smart,
You've gotten
apparently.
2 so far. We're on number 3. Let's go.
Woo.
I sold it and it hurts. I am looking for evidence that I am still alive. I want to know some things because I have everything. La la la. I'm not having much luck. New visa, still, is not fun because I have everything.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh, this caught me on a hook, a right hook. Oh. Oh.
Let me know if you need me to repeat it.
Yeah, please do.
Okay. I sold it and it hurts. I am looking for evidence that I am still alive. I want to know some things because I have everything. La la la. I'm not having much luck. New visa still is not fun because I have everything.
I'm going to take a guess and say Dark Side, but I'm not sure if it is Dark Side.
It's not dark side. You have one more shot.
Damn.
There's one line that is very apparent. I will say that. It reveals it.
Alive. Alive, alive,
Actually, there's one phrase and one whole line. You need me to repeat it one more time?
Yeah, please do. I'm so sorry, but yes, please do.
You're fine. I like reading this dramatically.
Dramatic
I
reading.
sold it, and it hurts. I am looking for evidence that I am still alive. I want to know some things. Because I have everything. La la la. I'm not having much luck. New visa still is not fun. Because I have everything.
Oh wow. I don't know why it reminds me of Burn Me Face Down, but I don't think it's Burn Me Face Down, I believe. Wait, is Burn Me Face Down? No? Yes?
I'm not saying nothing. Is that your guess?
Yes? Burn Me Face Down, I believe.
It's
Yeah.
not very my face down.
Damn.
It's not.
Uh,
You know what? Because I kind of want you to get this, take one more shot at it. Go ahead. This doesn't count towards the game, but I do want you to try to take one more guess. You've lost this round. But if you get it, I'll give you a bonus point.
alive. Something about alive. What songs have alive in them? I can't look at my Spotify, no.
Mm-mm.
Damn.
You gotta go from your brain, baby.
That sucks so much.
You gotta go from that noggin.
Everything. Sounds like something out of like Death of an Optimist, but I'm not sure if it is.
Is it from Death of an Optimist?
I feel like it is from something out of Death of an Optimist.
Maybe it is from Death of an Optimist.
God.
He's leaving you.
God damn it.
I already knew you would guess Dark Side first because of the la la la. I was
Yeah.
like, that's gonna
like,
be tricky.
Yeah. It's a chorus. Damn. Chorus. It's a chorus. It's supposed to be an easy part of the song. It's a chorus. Is it like Stick Up because we talked about Tommy? I'm not sure.
You want to say it's Stick Up? Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
No, it's Pain Shopping.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know why I put la la la. I have no idea.
Damn. Oh, I did not notice about the pain in the sail alive. Oh.
But okay, we're going on to the next one. Are you ready?
Oh. Yes. I'm ready. I'm ready.
I'm ready. Let me see.
I'm ready.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm under the dog. I was angry. I wasn't paying attention. I love him. I don't love you. As he is, they don't love you.
Oh boy. I'm thinking like I think about my beloved interlude, like the Ballad of GNX, but
I love that song. And
yeah.
I watch these birds flying.
Okay, no, it's not. Yeah, no. Oh boy. Once I realized it's not really it. Okay, so it's not a ballad. It's not a ballad. I love ballad. It's not a ballad. Yeah. 100%.
I'm sorry. I'm under the dog. I was angry. I wasn't paying attention. I love him. I don't love you. As he is, they don't love you.
Oh, wow. Oh, boy. Oh, wow. Damn. I don't love you. I don't love him. Damn, that's very tragic. God. I mean, yeah, it's kind of tragic, yeah.
My favorite part of this is it literally says, I love him, question mark.
Ah.
You have 2 guesses, so.
Welcome to Paradise?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Incorrect.
Darn.
You only get 1 shot. Sorry. You got 1 more. Don't throw away your shot.
Hey.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's pretty cool. I love that. Would you mind repeating it again?
Of course. I love reading this one. I'm sorry. I'm under the dog. I was angry. I wasn't paying attention. I love him. I don't love you. As he is, they don't love you.
Apologize?
Is that your final
Yeah, because I
answer?
think I'm sorry and I apologize.
Incorrect.
Damn.
The answer is despicable.
Oh.
Despicable. I'm just a bottom feeder. Love her, then I leave her. You know, I
Oh,
skipped some
yeah.
of it. And if I were you, I
Yeah.
wouldn't love me neither. As he is, they don't love you.
Oh,
Because
wow.
they, the beginning is so funny. I'm sorry, I'm under the dog. That's a wacky way to say despicable. I think that's supposed to be bottom feeder, but I'm very confused either way. You have one more. You've gotten two right. Are you
One
ready
more.
for the last one?
Yes.
All right, here we go. He loves you. His. Long. We are leaving in the morning. I have no idea. I have no idea. Nice idea. On fire and outside. He loves you.
Oh, wow. Oh,
I
wow.
was the same way when it came out of the translate. I was like, what the hell?
Ah. I'm gonna go through everything now. Oh boy. Uh. Oh boy. What did it be? Oh boy.
Need it
I'm
again?
racking my head. Yep.
Okay. He loves you. His. Long. We are leaving in the morning. I have no idea. I have no idea. Nice idea. On fire and outside. He loves you.
I feel like falling. Like
Is that
falling.
your final answer?
Yeah, falling is my final answer.
Incorrect.
Damn.
The only words in fallen are fallen, I said it was the time last time. How would that turn into he loves you? Oh wait, that does make sense. He's fallen, I'm fallen, in love, he loves you. Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm picking up what you're putting down. I get it. It's wrong,
Yeah.
but I get it.
Oh, I'm just guessing here, man.
You
I'm just
have
shooting my shot. I'm
one
just
more.
guessing. One more.
For this one's pretty hard. Another
Yeah, we
hint?
definitely need to like repeat it again.
Okay. I'm gonna do this as dramatic as I possibly can. He loves you. His. Long. We are leaving in the morning. I have no idea. I have no idea. Nice idea. On fire and outside. He loves you.
Rain? I don't know. Rain?
Is that your final answer?
Yeah, rain's my final answer.
Incorrect.
Oh.
This one's wild and wacky. Honestly, I could not believe this is what the song was. Are you ready to know what song it is?
Yes, I'm prepared to be mind blown.
It's the song before Fallen on a Modern Tragedy Volume 2. It's Is
Oh.
This What You Wanted?
Oh no. I was so
Oh
close.
my god.
I was so close.
It was the We Pop Pills Until the Morning turned into We Are Leaving in the Morning. And
Oh.
Pretend Everything is Awesome While the World Burns Outside turned into On Fire and Outside. And then I think what's funny is the We Don't Care, We Don't Mind turned into I Have No Idea, I Have No Idea. So, that's
Oh
fair.
wow. I mean, okay,
But
yeah, that
yeah,
makes sense. I
the
think
first
of
two
rain
were
because
easy.
I'm like love. I'm like, huh. At least I got something, huh?
You got
Oh
two
boy.
right though. That's better
Yeah.
than zero. It's better
Yeah.
than zero. You got Happy Pill. Happy Pill Even though I
No,
know it was
good
one of the
medicine. Come
easier
on,
ones.
good
Good medicine,
medicine.
baby! Good
Yeah,
medicine.
yeah.
All right. So now we're going to dive into your deep dive topic that you've chosen. I am going to hand the baton over to you. It's going to be your show. What topic are you bringing to the council today? I am the council.
I'm
Um,
bringing about my culture. It's Malaysian culture. So,
woo!
oh, so here's the
Yeah.
thing about Malaysian culture. Not everyone knows about Malaysian culture, and it'd be really interesting to let people know about Malaysian culture. But it's more of like my interpretation. I mean, there's many interpretations of Malaysian culture, but there's always one thing that remains. There's always food, community, diversity. But mostly, what makes Malaysian culture is the food. Mostly the food because we have amazing food. You should try it. It is so good. It is really so fucking good.
What do you recommend? Like what's
I,
a like your dish that you're like if I had to introduce someone to Malaysian food, this is the food.
yeah. So one dish everyone would recommend, and I would recommend, is nasi lemak, which is it's rice cooked with coconut milk.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's really good. So it's rice cooked
All
with
right.
coconut milk, and there's like egg, anchovies. We call it ikan bilis in here because I'm used to saying ikan bilis because
Okay.
yeah, Malay stuff. So
That
anchovies, peanuts. Yeah.
that might be a bit of a problem for me cuz I don't eat seafood.
Ah, I
And
mean,
I
there's always
also
alternatives. Yeah,
yeah,
but
but I try
there's
it.
others. I mean, there's others too. There's like this is this is bread dish called roti canai, which is just bread, like this
Okay,
flat bread.
just
It's
bread.
basically flat bread. Yeah, it's roti. It's basically bread, but it's a good dish if you're like you don't like seafood. Like there's other choices. There's like noodles. There's like chicken rice. It's
Okay.
like yeah, chicken rice it has like chicken as you do, rice, but it's very fragrant. It's very fragrant rice, but it's not like the Thai fragrant rice, but it's
Mhm.
like Chinese fragrant rice. It's pretty cool. It has like chicken. Sometimes it has like chicken, like it's steamed chicken or it's roast chicken, and like there's bean sprouts. The
Okay.
white bean sprouts. I don't know. You guys have it, like the white ones. Call it.
I'd like to think so.
Yeah, it's not like the green ones. I love the green ones. I really do, but there's also like the white ones. It's like it's also called bean sprouts too because it's from beans.
Do you feel like your like geographic location being so close to like so many other countries who also have strong cuisine kind of helps shape
Yeah.
Malaysian food?
Yeah, it's not really because we all it's like a game of telephone, you see. Malaysia is so multicultural. We can take things from everywhere around us, like everywhere surrounding Southeast Asia. Yes, there's one specific food which combines everything and it's called Nonya food. I don't know how to explain it, but it's just tasty. I'll if you search up like Nonya food, you see like the amounts of food. Like there's like some sort of stew, and like they also have like their different like pastries. They have Nonya. Uh, Nonyas have like the Baba Nonya community has a lot of good pastries. My list is not complete, but I just wanna. It's food.
So that's the food portion of it. You mentioned Malaysian community as a part
Yeah.
of the culture. Do
So,
you want to talk a little bit more about that?
oh, absolutely. It's like, uh, people say like we are friendly. Like we are definitely are friendly to like people like foreigners like you. For us, we call you like foreigners. So yeah,
Foreigners!
yeah,
Yeah!
yeah. And that's how like the people should because we usually call foreigners like mat sale, but I learned from like an English learning program like oh you can't just simply call them mat sale, you have to call them foreigners. I'm like okay yeah it makes sense foreigners okay yeah sure.
What does the other word mean? Does it just mean foreigners or does it like what's the loose
Uh
translation?
oh boy there's history behind this but I suck at history but I think like the guy like the mat sale is actually it's just a name for a guy like who
Oh,
came like from Sabah Sarawak I'm not sure. This is a guy, so we call like foreigners the guy's name, which is really weird for some apparent reason.
interesting.
But my history sucks, so I know it's like, oh, it's based on a guy. Like, why would you call foreigners like some a guy's name? That's so
Just
weird.
some dude.
Some
Just some dude.
some
Like, could
dude.
you imagine if Americans called like every foreigner Dave? Just like, oh, Dave's here. Dave? Really, bro? Oh wow, is there a convention in town, or there must be something going on? There's a lot of Daves over here. That feels honestly, the low key feels disrespectful. That feels wrong.
Oh man, I think I broke. I think I'm like, oh god, Dave. I think you.
What's the first name that I
Dave.
thought of? It's like just
Dave. I was
Dave.
going like Steve. Like, nope, it's Dave.
Steve. No Steves. I feel like Dave's a more American name than Steve.
Steve sounds like Canadian. I'm sorry.
I can understand that. That makes sense to me, and I don't know why.
Yeah. But yeah, like, you just called foreigners some dude, basically.
Just a guy. We're talking about community, and you were talking about how friendly you guys are
Yeah,
to your Daves.
very friendly. Oh man. Yeah, very friendly, absolutely. Like to us with foreigners, like foreigners give us like an interesting conversation to talk about. But that's so and even like not only that, like to us Malaysians to Malaysians, we also have like interesting things to talk about. Like if you're like an interesting person, of course you're gonna have like something to talk about. Like conversation wise.
I guess another question that I would have is like, related not just to community, but like, what's like the music scene out there? Like,
Oh yeah. It's
how is that? Like,
oh wow.
what is that like? What is that like?
It's very mostly it's all like indie. Like oh there's some pop, there's some indie pop, that's some like this is like psychedelic rock for some reason.
Psych rock?
I think so. There's some English, there's some Malay, but I think majority like the bands I to the things I listen to because I have my local taste is also from my brother because my brother also has like friends who are like in local bands. I'm like, oh, that's pretty.
Oh wow,
that's actually
that's dope.
yeah.
I think just finding out more about the music scene over there is really, are those birds?
Yes, those are birds. Those are nice chirping happy birds. I don't know what.
Nice birds. Can
Oh
you
my
see
god.
them?
I cannot see them. No, I cannot. I can hear them.
So yeah, like, so it's more like just general, just music, like some pop music
Yeah,
here,
general music,
some...
of course. There's one person, absolutely amazing, who actually made big, like went to the US.
I think this
But
is a
yeah,
really interesting thing to go into. Not many cultures are explored, especially since most of my listeners here are from North America, or at
yeah.
least
And
from
like
like...
I still remember like the 1%er from Malaysia. Like, oh wow, I'm the 1%er
Yeah, I
from
was like, I know who that is.
Malaysia.
Most of us are from North America, or at least what's considered like the West. So it's very
Yeah.
good to open ourselves up to different cultures. So I thank you for introducing us
Yeah.
to your culture.
100%.
If you're interested, hey, maybe hit up Jess. Like, maybe they'll tell you a little bit more. Okay? If you are interested, do some research, talk to people from Malaysia, talk to who you
Yeah,
need
talk to
to in
people
order
of
to get a better
Southeast
grasp.
Asia. Like
Hell yeah.
Southeast Asia in general is pretty interesting. Not only Malaysia, but yeah, Southeast Asia culture is amazing.
There you
Yeah,
go.
ask any of us. Like if we're very knowledgeable in our culture, like you can ask us. Like anyone who's outside, like who's your friend, your Twitter mutual, or a person you met in Discord and is your friend in Discord, like you can always hit us up like, hey, how is your home? How's your country? How's it like? Can I visit there one day? Yeah,
Yep.
sure, absolutely.
So we need to unite and explore other cultures outside of ourselves. That's my challenge to you. Listener, watcher, whatever you're doing, go explore a culture outside of your own, whether it's Malaysian culture, Southeast Asian culture, find something that you don't know about and learn something new. That's my
Yeah.
challenge. Go out and learn about a culture other than your own, because the more we
Yeah.
learn about each other's cultures, the more we can understand each other, the more we can empathize with one another. And
Mm.
because the grandkids are so global, we have this such a widespread, it's only right for us to be able to learn about each other's cultures. So go
Mm.
do that. That's what we need to do. And now
Yeah.
we are nearing the end of the podcast. We are
Woo!
now to our submission section, in which we
Woo!
will be going through submissions from you, the grandkids. The
Woo!
first part of the submissions is the advice section, where me and my guest will be giving advice to the grandkids. If you ever want to submit for advice, there's a Google form both on the Instagram and on the Twitter. You can go ahead and submit for advice. Me and whoever the guest is, today it's Jess, but whoever the guest is, we're going to try to help you out as best as we can, but we are not professionals. Whatever I say is not gospel. Take it with a grain of salt. And let's try to get into the first one. So, the first submission for the advice section is the following. Hey, I have drama with the grandson community, and most large accounts have me blocked. I was rude to a large account, and I'm genuinely sorry, but I don't know how to merge back in and say sorry when they're all blocking me, and I'm so paranoid they hate me. What do I do?
Okay.
Now, do you want to start, or do you want me to start?
I would say my piece first because I already have my answer. Is like
Okay.
just wait. Like just wait patiently. Like if you have the time, like if you gain the confidence to do something, just admit like, oh hey, I'm genuinely sorry. The most important thing you have to like be genuine. Like even like if you use like tone tags is important too. But sometimes I've seen what tone tags are like. Sometimes you can do like brackets and then you write like the tone of your voice and then you end bracket.
I haven't seen that
That
before.
also works. Yeah, just be confident. Take your time. If the person uses tone tags, like also use tone tags, but don't use it like excessively because they'll be like, oh, that's like forced. Don't use it excessively. Like just be genuine as possible. Just write out your thing and then probably like put like slash gen. Definitely put like a tone tag. Then after like when you get a reply, then okay then like talk like normal people. And then like if you want to put tone tags, that's for sure. That's pretty good. If you meant something that's lighthearted, put LH or lighthearted bracket lighthearted something like that. That works. So gain confidence, be respectful, take your time.
But yeah, I'm kind of agreeing with you on that, but also,
Mhm.
okay, here's my thing on this. And I've been thinking about this because I have seen your submission, and I'm sorry I didn't get to it last time, but I'm here and I'm listening to you, and I'm trying to understand, because I don't know why you got blocked by these large accounts. We don't really have large accounts in the
Yeah,
grandkid community. That's why I'm kind of confused, because like I'm considered a big
'cause
account, but
you're
like
pretty
I have
large. Because
I have people from
like
like
you have
all
a lot
kinds
of
of fandom
followings.
stuff.
Yeah, you have a lot of.
Yeah, but I know that's the thing. I know I didn't block them. That's one thing I know. Like I
Like,
know
huh?
I don't have them blocked. So I know it wasn't towards me. So I don't know what you did. I don't know what you said. And I'm also not going to act like whatever I say speaks for the grandkids. Because even though I made this podcast for the grandkids and I talk very generally about the grandkids, like, oh, the grandkids are this or the grandkids are that. But in reality, we are all different people. We all come from different walks of life. We all have different opinions. We all think differently. And I don't know what you did, right? And I'm not blaming you at all. Like, I don't know, right? I'm coming into this as an outsider. And I think that might be one of the reasons why you're asking the grandpod, which is good. I think the first thing you need to do is think about why you want this forgiveness. If you are genuinely sorry, are you getting it for yourself so you can feel better? Or are you getting it because you're actually sorry and you actually want to be reaccepted by these people? Because that's the first thing. If you're not going into this with genuine intentions, if you're not actually going into this slash gen, then I don't know if anybody would forgive you. not just the grandkids, not just the people who you've wronged, but anyone. So you need to figure out first, who is this for? Second thing you need to do is you need to find a way to make this apology, because
Yeah.
they have you blocked, right? That means you must have done something that was just like, I don't want to see anything from you anymore. And I don't know what you could have done to do that, because grandkids, as far as I know, the people who I know who are big accounts are very accepting, they're very kind, they're very friendly. And if you were rude to one of those people, we're a family, we stick together. So sometimes it ends up being not just the one person you wronged, but you wronged all of us. And you have to understand that as well. So you have to find a way to contact the person who you wronged. And I think that's going to be the most difficult part of this. Not only the soul searching that you have to do, but also finding a way to get that genuine apology out there if you do mean it. Once you are able to find that, I think one thing you need to recognize is that we don't hate you. I don't know
Hmm.
what you did. I don't know if they
Yeah.
actually hate you, but I'm pretty confident that they don't. And the reason why I think I can say this is because, as much as I'd like to not make these generalizations, one thing I've seen as a commonality is the kindness and the forgiving nature of the
Hmm.
grandkids.
Like,
Like,
it's
if
like,
you mean it, if you come through and you're genuine, like, that's gonna show. What were you gonna say?
yeah, everyone is forgiving. It just needs to take time. It takes time
Yeah.
and patience and healing. So
I
yeah.
think that's another thing, being patient with people. Because let's say that you do in contact with this person. Even though I do agree with the fact that no one can hold on to these grudges forever, there are people who can. And, like,
Yeah.
that's
Oh.
an insane amount of, like, brain power that I don't have. I
Yeah.
pretty much try to forgive people as soon as I can, but you have to be patient with them. After you
Hmm.
do it, if you're expecting this instant thing where it's like, "Oh
No.
yeah, no, we're
Don't.
good now." You might not get that depending on what you did. You need to be prepared for them to not instantly forgive you. You need to be
Yeah.
prepared for the fact that you may never know if they forgive you, because they do not owe you their forgiveness,
And you
nor
need to
do they owe
prepare for
you.
the worst.
Not necessarily.
It's a
I feel like
possibility to
that's
prepare for the
it's a
worst. Yeah.
yeah, but I also think preparing for the worst is this doom and gloom thing, and the person who acts is already pretty paranoid. I feel like
Oh.
preparing for the worst is just feeding into your own
Yeah,
paranoia.
yeah, but yeah, don't do that. I'm just making like a term.
Yeah,
I'm just like bringing in the term, but
yeah, I
yeah,
know
if you're
what you mean.
paranoid, don't prepare for the worst. Please don't. You make
Yeah,
yourself more
it's like,
miserable. Don't.
be realistic, is what I'm saying.
Mm.
I
Like,
want you to be realistic. These are people with emotions and feelings, and you need to treat them as such. That's pretty much what I'm gonna say here. But yeah, again, to recap, figure out why you want to apologize. Figure that out. You need to figure out how to get in contact with the person, and don't. Here's another thing I will say: words can get lost in translation. Don't have
mhm,
anyone else tell someone for you. You need to
mhm.
be like, hey, is there any way that you know that I could contact this person, or could you pass along my specific message, so that they could read it, even screenshot it? Like, could you screenshot this and send it to them so that my your words don't get lost, and so that you can be like, hey, this is what I'm saying. I'm genuinely sorry. I didn't mean for this to happen, and I genuinely want your forgiveness. In something like that. I don't know. I'm not being specific or anything, because again, I don't
Yeah,
know.
no.
But
I
just something like
yeah.
that. There's one more thing that I want to mention. There
Yeah.
is a possibility, like I said, they don't owe you their forgiveness. They also don't owe you a notification of their forgiveness. They can
Yeah.
forgive you within themselves, but they don't need to tell you. And you need
Yeah.
to kind of acknowledge that. So, one thing I will say is that the grandkids are large, right? There may be these large accounts, but that doesn't mean you can't find a place in the grandkids where you feel comfortable and you find your own group within grandkids. There is always a place for you in the grandkids, whether it's not with like the main crew or the big accounts or the cool kids. There's always a place for you. And if you can't find forgiveness from those people, I say try to carve out your
Yeah.
own little space. The grandkids are a huge, huge fan base, bigger than we all know, and you'll be able to find your people if the person if the people that you have wronged don't forgive you. That's what I have to say. Because there's a possibility you're not forgiven, but the grandkids are here. If you're genuine, if you genuinely want to be a part of this group, there is always a place for you. There's always a place for a new grandkid, okay? Um, and if you want, I'm gonna leave this in. I don't know what you did, but if you want to not be anonymous and you want to try to contact me, let me know what you did. I don't mind. Like, I'm not trying to be a middleman. I'm not trying to be an entire peacemaker or anything. But, like, I don't mind being that bridge for you if need be. If I can help in any way, if you're genuinely serious about wanting to be and remerge with the grandkids the way you are, then, like, reach out. Like, let me know. I can try to help, you know?
Yeah, but
That's that.
also don't come to me because I have bad advice. So do come for Nyla, not for me, please. I have bad advice.
I give bad advice too. I'm honestly just talking. I hope that made sense. I hope that
Yeah.
it was good advice. But he said, "Don't come for
Yeah.
me." All right, and the second advice question that has been submitted to us is, "Hi. So my room has been a really big mess for a really long time, and I want to clean it, but since it is overwhelmingly messy, I don't know where and how to start. And I'm easily distracted, so I tend to drop cleaning to do something else in the middle of it and never get
Oh,
it done. Any advice? May I
oh
start?"
man.
You sound like me. I will literally be
Oh.
cleaning something, like specifically, and then I'll find something that I haven't seen in a long time, and I'll be like, "Oh, where did this come from?" And I'll deal with that for hours and forget that I was cleaning, and then I'll be like, "Well, it's too late to clean now," and then I'll go do something else. So here is my advice: don't think, just do it. I am I am a person with ADHD. Hello. And I I recently had this same problem and I
Oh.
cleaned my room. I did it. I cleaned it. I organized my closet. I organized everything. I got my record player to work cuz it wouldn't work. I finally got my record player
Oh.
working. Like I did all of that in like one day, okay? So it is very possible. You just have to do it. Find something to help you get through it. For me, I put on some music and I cleaned my entire room. And I tried to time myself, like, okay, by the end of this album, I want this done. And by the end of this album, I want this done. And I kind of sectioned it off like that. That also helped me. I don't know if it's going to help you. Um, there's just different ways to do it. And catch yourself when you get distracted, right? Like there were a couple times where I was like, "Oh yeah, I really like this song," and I start dancing, and then I'm like, "I want to listen to this," and then I find
Oh.
myself, and I'm like, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Oh, I'm listening to music."
Okay.
No, you're supposed to be cleaning, and then
Oh
I
man.
get myself back. I get, I'm laughing. I get myself back in the cleaning. So it's all about making sure that you set up goals for yourself and figure out ways to keep yourself from being distracted and keep yourself focused. I wish you luck in your cleaning endeavors. Jess, do you have anything you would like to add to this conversation?
Oh man. My advice? Yeah, just clean because I'm looking at my table and it is dusty. So I
Not
need to
Dusty.
get cleaning. I need to get cleaning. Oh
I
man.
think you needed this advice more than you needed to give advice.
Yeah. And it's not from me too. It's not like, oh
That's
man,
actually
like
kind of iconic.
yeah.
It's
You're talking to a person who has like a dusty table. I'm like, oh, hmm,
I
mm,
need to take off my headphones
mm.
for a second. You said you're talking to a person with a dusty table. That is the funniest sentence I have ever heard in this context. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, that is so funny. That is, oh my god, there's
Yeah.
too many breaks.
Thank you. I'm a comedian. Thank you.
You
I've
are truly, truly 10
yeah,
out of 10
yes.
comedy.
Yes,
That is
very
so
much.
crazy.
I'm the new John Mulaney. What if the John Mulaney's the friends we made on the way or something?
What if cleaning your room was the John Mulaney's we met on the way? Oh my gosh, what
Mm.
is this? This is devolving. other, do you have any other pieces of advice, or do you just want to
Yes, just
accept
please
that you
clean. Whenever
just
you're
clean,
free, please clean.
please?
Please clean. Take your time and clean. Please take your
Yeah.
time and clean. Don't be like one shot. Like, oh no, take your time.
And then also another thing that helps is having a vision. How do you want your room to look, and then try
Yes.
to make it as close to that as possible.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I did. And my room's really clean. I you can't see it. I'm not gonna show you my room. It's not a room tour, but like it's pretty clean. Like I even okay, I have like a little rack with all of my earrings because I have a lot of little wacky earrings, and I organized it by like not color but like category ish. I did that all in like one day when I cleaned, and I'm not a
Whoa.
I get distracted very easily. I can't really focus that well sometimes, and I'll stop something in the middle of it. Like I'll just be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore, and I'll stop. So I'm a good person to give you this advice because I did it, and so can you, and I believe in you, and you're gonna do great. You're gonna do great.
Yeah.
And I hope that it hasn't gotten worse since you asked this question. That's gonna be the end of our advice section. Now we're gonna move into
Woo.
the birthday shout outs. Woo!
Woo.
So I'm gonna go through all of the birthday shout outs for the month of March that were submitted by the beautiful, beautiful grandkids.
Wow,
So,
March. Man, my birthday was on March. Well, it is
yeah,
on
and
March,
yours
but
was
it's been
submitted.
past.
Yours is gonna be the first one. So
Holy
we're gonna
shit.
shout out our special guest, Jess. Happy belated birthday at purple underscore Pandora, March 9th. All right.
Woo.
Happy belated birthday. Also, I don't
Thank
know.
you,
These
thank
were
you.
submitted as a group. I don't know it. I don't know if this name is also pronounced Jess, but it looks like it's spelled Jess. And it's at Arcane Crayon. March 6th was your
Oh shit,
birthday.
yeah, I know her. I know
Yeah.
her.
So happy birthday to you too. Happy
And happy
belated.
belated birthday.
All of these are
She's from
belated, by the way.
Singapore. She's from Singapore,
Ah,
Arcane
that's
Crayon. Yeah.
awesome. Hell
Yeah.
yeah. Hell,
'Cause I
hell
know
yeah.
her. Yeah, I
Okay.
know her and I've been talking to her a lot.
Well,
But
cool.
yeah.
That's great because
Yeah.
both of your birthdays were like in the same message. So I guess we
Yeah.
knew each other.
6 and 9. Ha ha
Yeah.
ha ha, nice. Nice.
Your laugh. It was. That's the first time
Scribbling
you
laugh.
laughed like that this whole time.
No, I don't
That was
laugh
it.
like that. You
I
should see
know.
me like after
That was
laughing. Oh,
that was purpose. That was nice.
I was gremlin
Um.
laugh.
Okay. There's honestly a lot of March birthdays. So next we're gonna move on to Calypso at meteorite underscore e. Their birthday was March 15th. Happy belated birthday. Then we're
Woo.
gonna move on to the concert mom, which is Hannah's mom.
Anna.
Her
Anna's
birthday was
mom.
March 13th. That's also my dad's birthday. So happy
Hey.
belated birthday to you. And to Hannah, whose birthday was a week later, at Cough Drops H. Her birthday was March 20th. Happy belated birthday. And then this, okay, I don't know who submitted this, but they submitted a birthday for a person named Cameron. His birthday was March 19th. There's no
Oh,
at.
Cameron.
Happy belated birthday to Cameron. I set these out of order. I was supposed to say this in order, but I forgot. So I didn't. And that's what happened. Now we're gonna go into the last part of the podcast, which is the song recommendations. Now, there used to be a segment for disagreements, but no one has submitted any disagreements, so we're good. You guys don't get to disagree on anything. So we're good. Song recommendations. Do you want to start with recommending a song to the grandkids that you've
Oh
been
boy.
rocking with recently, or do you want me to start?
What have I been rocking recently?
What you been
Oh
rocking
wow.
with recently?
I've been recently rocking with soundtracks, apparently.
Ooh, okay. Give me what soundtrack?
So
What's been
there's
your
this
like go
thing
to?
I watched called The Legend of Vox Machina. It's on Amazon Prime. So there's this soundtrack piece called. Oh wow, this is my inner Stan coming out. Okay, this is a track called No Mercy Percy. Oh wow, it's something about gothic horror that gets me. Cause like, oh yes,
I'm interested.
dark creepy shit.
Now, now I need to listen to this.
It's like yeah, no, it's pretty cool. Like, I think like if I remember, the cello is by Tina Guo.
Okay.
Yeah, but yeah,
All
it's
right.
pretty cool. I'll send a link soon.
Please do,
But it's
because
pretty cool. I've been rocking
I
with
need to get in
that.
on that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to get in on that.
Uh,
That sounds
yeah,
cool.
it's a soundtrack. Cause that has been like every time when I wake up and every time when it's like, want to feel like a villain? Yes, play this song.
Oh,
It's so
that's the
good.
vibe. Honestly, I
Mm.
get that. All right, so for my song recommendation, here's how I pick my song recommendation every episode. I go to whatever my Spotify on repeat playlist is, and I choose the top
Mm-hmm.
song. That is how I choose what I'm gonna say. And the one that I'm gonna choose is Eat Spit by Royal and the Serpent. Okay, well, technically it's by Slush Puppy featuring Royal and the Serpent, but I saw her play it live on Death of a Tour, and when I tell you I've been obsessed with it ever since, I have. It's been the number one on my Spotify on repeat since my show. And again, my show was a month from today. It's been number one since then on my on repeat playlist. And I keep a lot of songs on repeat. That bad boy is constantly in rotation. So when I tell you that it is a big deal, it's a big deal. Um, Royal and Serpent has taken over my life. I recently joined in the
It's the
Discord.
server. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's so good. I don't use Discord a lot, but they've made me a lot more comfortable with using it, and everybody's
Woo.
really sweet, and I'm really happy. So I really
Yeah.
like that. And it's another thing is that every single time, and I mean every single time I've walked into work since I've gone to that show, every single time I walk into work listening to Eat Spit, without a doubt. That's why it's number one on my on repeat, because I will listen to it on repeat just at home. And then every time, without fail, I get out of the Uber, I turn on Eat Spit, and I walk into my job. And I clock in, and I walk to the back. And it's amazing because it's full blast, and they don't know what I'm listening to. They don't know what it is. And I'm having the best time. So that's my song recommendation if you haven't had the chance to listen to Eat Spit, which is a weird thing to say. I highly recommend it. It's a banger. That's all I can say. And now we're gonna move into the grandkid picks. Last
Ooh.
episode, I didn't get to do grandkid picks because I was
Oh.
doing a Death of a Tour special. But this time, we're gonna get back to you guys. It's about you. It's about the grandkids. Let's get it. First grandkid pick I'm going to do is Hullabaloo by Rare Americans. I was
Oh.
specified to listen to this with the music video, and it started, and I am in love with this song. My on repeat playlist hasn't updated yet, but it will, and this is might be on it. Who knows? I
I will
love this
see.
song so much. I had never listened to Rare Americans. This was my first Rare American song I've ever heard. I had a friend who was a huge fan, and I never got into them because I wasn't really super friends with that. It's a long story. Anyways, I this is my first introduction to them, and I like it. I like it a lot. So thank you to whoever sent this in. I like the song a lot, and I also recommend that you, the grandkids, go check this one out. The next song that I am going to bring from the grandkid picks, and I do these randomly, by the way. I just gotta pick one, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna listen to it. Oh, here we go. The next one is gonna be "Run for Cover" by No Love for the Middle Child. Now,
Hey.
if you're a grandkid, you probably know who No Love for the Middle Child
Yeah,
is.
Andrew, man.
I
Andrew.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah. I've seen other grandkids go to like his shows and everything. Like it's a very common thing. This was the first No Love for the Middle Child song I had ever heard, and it's absolutely magical. I don't know who sent this in, but thank you. There's one line in here that really stuck with me, and I was like, these first of lyricism. The lyrics in this song isn't they're so good. Like Run for Cover is so good. And the main lyric that caught my attention was "You keep fighting for the truth, but you're no soldier."
Oh.
Oh, oh, that hit.
Oh.
That hit. I'm in pain. That hit me. It hit. Ouch. I exclaimed. That hit.
I
It's
exclaimed.
such a good song, and I'm
Yeah.
very glad that they submitted that. So thank you for whoever submitted it. Go check that out if you haven't already, but you probably have because I'm late to the game. And last, but certainly not least, the Grandkid recommendation was Echo Chamber by Vexxed Mess. Now,
Oh,
Vexxed Mess is a Grandkid. Um, we're both mutuals.
oh,
Um,
that's cool.
this person makes music. This was from their EP that came out last February, I believe. And I say go check out the whole EP, honestly. I am into the song. I'm into Vex Mess. I'm so glad to whoever sent this in, whether it was them or not. I say go check it out. Go check out that whole EP. I know they're working on music right now. So stay tuned, okay? I will always support a Grandkid musician as a Grandkid musician myself. I will always support you. The Grandpod is with you. We have your back here, okay? We are here for you, Grandkid musicians. Rise up. Okay, I think that's it. I think we're at the end. I think that was everything
Woo!
that we had to go through.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining me on this
Yes,
journey,
thank
this
you for
adventure.
having me on because I've been wanting to be in this for quite some time.
And now
Woo!
you're here. Third guest, baby. If you want to be a guest, just hit me up. Okay? I already have kind of a list going on, but I'm just gonna choose at random. So if you want to be next, just go
Yeah.
ahead and like message me. I'll do it. Where can the people find you? I said you're at earlier, but you can go ahead and say
Yes,
you're at. Where can
you
people
can
find you?
find me on Twitter, Instagram, and Discord if you follow me on Discord. So yeah,
Okay.
you can follow me on Twitter at popo_Pandora. You can follow me on Instagram on itsmejais. No underscores. It's me Jess.
That's gonna be the end of it. And last time I didn't get to do an outro for the podcast, so I will do it this time. Thank you, the Grandkids, for joining me. Whether you're listening, whether you're watching, thank you. I'm gonna get a little bit sappy. There was a point where I was a little hesitant about my abilities to be able to host this podcast, and the Grandkids were like, "Hey, none of
No,
that."
hush. No, hush.
Yeah. And you guys
Keep
kind of
that
helped bring
shit to
me out of
yourself.
that.
Yeah.
keep that shit to yourself.
Keep that
Fuck that,
negativity to
bro.
yourself.
But yeah,
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling so good, and you guys helped bring me back, and that's why we have this, and that's why you're getting 2 episodes. So thank you so much. That's why I made this. I made this for you guys. You guys are what keeps me going. So thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. You can go check out some more episodes if you want. There's a 1, there's a 2, there's a bonus. I'll see you
And there's a
next time.
tree.
There's a tree?
There's a tree coming soon, man. Watch out for that.
There's a tree. There's a tree coming soon? Apparently
A
there's a
tree.
tree coming. Oh, 3. I thought you said a tree. Okay, that's a note to end the podcast. Bye.